Recently, I went to Los Angeles. I was on Santa Monica Pier and I ran into this random nice guy who was playing the piano. After a couple of minutes of hearing him play, I started talking to him a bit more and I asked him, how is life in LA, especially as a black person? Here's his response.
For me, it's an enjoyable experience because I'm doing what I love to do. And I found a way to make money doing my hustle. You know what I mean? So day to day, I'm in a place where I'm in the kingdom. You know what I mean? If you understand, as a person believing in Christ, you see, God has allowed me to develop my gift and take it straight to the people and to profit from it. That's where I'm coming from. But I imagine it's a struggle for many because there's a great economic divide here in LA. And that's on purpose. You see what I mean? Just like every major city in the United States, it's on purpose. White folks control the resources. They live in a nicer part of town. Black folks and Mexican folks are crammed in South Central and the East part, where white folks live in the North part and West LA. But there's opportunity if you develop your gifts. You see what I mean? There's opportunity to come out and bring your gifts directly to the people. You see, which is what I do, and which is how I profit. And continue to grow.
My next question ended up being, are you born and raised in LA?
No, not at all. I'm from the Chicago area originally, but I spent time growing up in Atlanta and went to college in Philadelphia, actually. So I've lived all over the country. That's where I can honestly say that Southern California is really the promised land because the weather is so great most of the time. It's very little humidity. It has a little rainy season, but nothing compared to the East Coast, how they catch it every year, you know what I mean? It's really mild compared to that, but I enjoy it, Southern California.
Did you ever feel culture shock moving into a new city? And did you ever miss your family?
Of course you miss family, you know what I mean? But as far as now, everything's a small world, you know what I mean? You jump on the phone, you can see their faces and stuff like that. I got roots now, so I got little ones here, so it's a healthy culture, okay? It's a lot of healthy eating, a lot of sea moss,
Sea moss they love.
You dig what I'm saying? Like that type of consciousness, to try to live your best life, you know what I mean? A lot of yoga, a lot of people just staying in good shape, taking good care of their temple, as well as their spirit, so in the sunshine, it makes the quality of life better overall, for me.
I ended up talking to him a little bit more after it, but it was so inspiring to hear about somebody taking the leap of faith. And I think it's a great message that goes for everybody that when you see something and you truly see an ideal life, sometimes you just want to go for it. I know taking the leap of faith can be scary, but you don't want to become an old person and sit back and look at your life like, why didn't I make that decision? Why didn't I take the leap of faith? So, until next time, I want you to risk take and go for the dream that you always wanted to go for, and I want you to stay moving forward. See you guys.